There's something brewing at Old Trafford, something almost nobody sees coming. While headlines obsess over the usual suspects, Ruben Amorim is restoring one of football's fallen empires. Could Manchester United be on the verge of a comeback so radical it will shock the Premier League itself?
Manchester United's downfall wasn't sudden. It's been a slow, painful erosion of identity. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement, 10 managers have come and gone. Nearly $2 billion has been spent on 74 players, and yet the soul of the club vanished. Mourinho once slammed the club's heritage, contrasting United's chaos with City's consistency, reminding everyone that past glories are built on legacy, not hype. Where are all those ex-United stars now? Scattered across Europe, many failing to revive their careers. Their departures a symptom of something deeper: chronic instability. But United's woes haven't just been about poor signings. Celebrating FA Cups instead of demanding greatness became the norm. A hunger once part of United's DNA faded away, leaving the club adrift and its fans disillusioned.
This crisis mirrors what Arsenal faced before Mikel Arteta took charge. The Gunners hadn't seen the Premier League crown since 2004, drifting from European relevance and stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. Arteta shattered that cycle, not through blockbuster signings, but through a relentless vision, discipline, and tactical genius. Arteta's transformation of Arsenal made them a defensive juggernaut. In just a few seasons, they went from 8th place obscurity to title favorites, boasting Europe's best defensive stats. The key? A radical overhaul, refusing to bend under pressure or settle for short-term wins. Now fans watch Arsenal with pride, balanced, ruthless, and confident. That same blueprint is being sketched at Old Trafford.
Reuben Amorim's CV glitters with sporting CP glory. He outwitted Guardiola's Manchester City, drew admiration for his tactical clarity, and was hailed for his energy and organizational strength. But upon landing at United, he inherited something far more fragile: a fractured squad, bruised egos, and a dressing room scarred by years of failure. Early promise flickered. Wins against big opponents suggested potential, but inconsistency ruled. Elimination from domestic cups and a scattershot league position exposed the scale of the rebuild Amorim faced. Yet, beneath the surface, a new culture was quietly taking root.
Amorim's first move? Ruthlessness. High-profile stars like Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, Andre Onana were dropped or sold for not fitting the new ethos of discipline and cohesion. This wasn't about ego. Amorim demanded accountability. No player is bigger than the project became the mantra. United's transfer strategy shifted. Forget splashy headlines, think sporting logic. £230 million was splashed out, but not on familiar faces. Instead, generational talents with raw potential arrived. Benjamin Sesko for goals, Matthias Cunha for unpredictable dribbling, Brian Embo for attacking dynamism. Defensive woes led to the controversial signing of S. Lamens, a promising but unproven Belgian keeper, snubbing fan-favorite options in the process. The backlash was immediate. Pundits called out the gamble, fans worried Amorim was risking the club's future. But beneath the noise, he stayed the course. Results were rocky. At one point, Amorim's win rate was the club's worst since World War II. Goals leaked, the attack stuttered, and doubts soared. But Amorim did what great managers do. He adapted. The team shifted to fast, vertical attacks, focusing on second-ball recoveries and disrupting opposition rhythm. Suddenly, things clicked. United generated the league's highest XG per match, even if not all the chances became goals right away. Once overlooked players began thriving, and surprising wins followed. Chelsea were beaten, Sunderland shut out, Liverpool toppled at Anfield.
If Arteta rebuilt Arsenal with uncompromising philosophy, Amorim did the same at United. The squad wasn't just shuffled, it was rebuilt from the core. Amorim's tactics, double triangle formations, relentless pressing, and high accountability slowly forged a new team spirit. Rumors surfaced about locker room upheaval, star players clashing with Amorim's regime, but he wouldn't relent. This wasn't management, it was identity engineering. Players either embraced the new culture or were shown the door. The club's philosophy shifted. Discipline, effort, and structure, above all. Now, raw statistics paint a picture of change. United boasts the Premier League center back with the most duels won. Offensively, the right duo of Amad Dio and Mbumo terrorized defenses. The left side mirrors the threat with Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, and Diogo Dalot. Up front, Šeško and Mason Mount not only create, but finish ruthlessly. In their last 3 matches, 3 victories, 8 goals scored, just 3 conceded, and a clean sheet for Lamens in his debut. The chemistry, energy, and balance, these are Amorim's fingerprints. Critics now whisper about Manchester United's comeback as not a fantasy, but as an imminent reality. Amorim's Manchester United is echoing the exact blueprint that reignited Arsenal's fortunes. The parallels are chilling: a total squad courage, faith in youth, tactical reinvention, and a philosophy where no individual is greater than the team. Both managers weathered storms, criticism, and near implosions, only to engineer dramatic turnarounds few saw coming. Quietly, United is generating the league's highest XG and outplaying rivals. Few notice the transformation in real time, but those watching closely see a sleeping giant finally waking up. Manchester United's resurrection isn't happening with fireworks, it's unfolding in the shadows. Under Amorim, the club is regaining its lost aura, rediscovering hunger, and rebuilding a fortress of belief. If this trajectory continues, United won't just be back, they'll be contenders, ready to stun the footballing world. But as rumors swirl, controversies simmer, and the project gathers speed, one question remains: are you ready for the shock that's coming next?